Grand rising, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everything is okay. This is Desmos, and you're welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empath free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality. I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. So you're coming to the end of a narcissistic relationship, okay? Maybe you don't know that already. Maybe you're starting to figure out this person is toxic, and you're wondering what is going on. They are threatening to discard you, or maybe you're planning to discard yourself out of the relationship. But actually, you don't have the courage to do that. You don't have the power and the energy to do that. We're talking about the trauma bond. Now, you might also somewhere down the road figure out this person actually is seeing someone else. Most of the times, most of the narcissists, I don't know if all of them, but most of them, they have already secured somebody on the side before they decide to discard you. And I think that is one of the most painful things for the empath, when you realize these individuals probably have been seeing someone else behind your back for even sometimes could have gone on for years, and you never knew about this. Over time, they have been trying to groom this new person as a replacement for you, because they somewhere, somehow know that you are going to leave. They may leave you, or you will leave somewhere, somehow. It is going to come to the end. Now, at the end of those relationships as well, you might notice that you are being triangulated. Okay, so you're in this kind of love triangle. The narcissist is seeing this person. Sometimes they bring them in your house. Sometimes you might hear that somebody saw them in their house. Anything can happen, but there's a love triangle going on. The narcissist is still sleeping with you probably in that time, but they're also sleeping with the new supply, and they're still figuring out which one can they stay with or which one should leave. But most likely it's going to be you, the one who has been there for a long time, that is going to leave, because at that point in time you are burnt out. Okay, so there's no more supply they can get from you. These are energy vampires. These are energy vampires. These are empty vessels. Okay, for them to be able to survive, for them to be able to move along with life, these are boats, I've told you guys. They need a certain amount of energy for them to thrive. Without that fuel, without the energy, they will collapse. Are you guys following? The energy that you've been supplying the narcissist, yes, it was okay back in the beginning. There was glowing and everything was nice, but all of a sudden, you have got nothing more to offer. They have drained the soul out of you. So, in a couple of months before the discard, they felt that they couldn't get anything from you. So they have been going behind your back to get someone new on the side. And this is something you didn't know about. But you will usually come to this realization towards the end of those relationships, that they have been having somebody on the side. I have good news for you. I understand it is very difficult to accept this. This is something I had to struggle with for so many months, couple of months. I could not understand what to do. But let me tell you the secret, ladies and gentlemen, my dear empaths. That new supply is part of the divine plan for you to be free. Let me repeat this for you one more time. The new supply is part of the divine plan for your freedom. You will not see that in the beginning of the discard. You will not see it in a week. You will not see it in days. You are going to see this in months, that person actually came in to save you. So as you're still trying to explain to the narcissist, oh, why do you discard me? What is going on? What can I fix this? You're trying to fix the relationship. You're trying to do something. There's nothing you can do. Ladies and gentlemen, empaths, there is nothing you can do. By the time the narcissist discards you, you have got to be sure they already have got a supply who is waiting in the queue. It is just a matter of time. That's why you see sometimes when you're out of those relationships, is the reason why you are going to see them with somebody new within the next 2 days, 24 hours, even 2 days or 3. You're going to see them, they're already with somebody new. You may run into them in the shops, you may meet them in the train, in the bus, you may see them on the street. You are going to see the narcissist with somebody new in a matter of days. One of the most biggest questions you will ask yourself, you have been with this person for 20 years. You've just been discarded 2 days ago, maybe 1 day ago, and there's already somebody else in your bed. That is how the narcissist operates. And it is one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen in my life. Now, one thing you have to know, my dear empaths, the new supply has come in to save you. This is something you do not see. You will not see this. You may not even know it in the beginning, but that person has come in to save you. The only thing you have to understand, I know you could not have seen this in the beginning or you didn't know about it, but the only thing you should realize, if you can find a way to let those people be, the narcissist and the new supply be, let them be, okay? Go out there and mourn the relationship, mourn that entanglement and whatever, and start the healing work on yourself, and start doing the healing work on yourself, okay? Go on your healing journey. You are going to start looking back and you're going to realize that person was sent by God to save you. It was a divine plan. It was part of the divine plan. The person that you thought was intervening or intercepting your relationship, the new supply, the new boyfriend or new girlfriend, that person came in to save you. So the only thing the empath will have to do is to allow that person to help you. Because sometimes there has to be somebody. Because you see, when there is nobody, which normally never happens most of the cases, you are always going to find yourself falling in and out of that relationship. It is very difficult to break a narcissist. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes when we talk about trauma bonds, I did not know what was a trauma bond until I reached that part of the discard. That's when I knew the kind of trauma bond I had with the narcissist. It was one of the most difficult things for me to break. When I tell you it was difficult, ladies and gentlemen, it was very difficult. I didn't know how to break away from a very toxic individual. I did not know how to do that. I had to learn these things myself. So I had to go into, what do they call it? I had to go and improvise very desperate measures because I knew that I need to heal out of this bond because it was a very, very toxic bond with that narcissist. So whatever I learned in that time, I did it. We're talking about no contact, okay? We're talking about isolation. We're talking about, I did everything, ladies and gentlemen. Eventually, I was able to break that bond. That is when I realized that actually, this new supply, it was my golden ticket to freedom. When you know that the person you're dating is seeing someone else, I can promise you, there's something you do not see, you do not even know this, that is a blessing in disguise. The new supply is your golden ticket to freedom. Let that new supply help you break the trauma bond. I don't tell you that go around and look for them on social media. Go and check their pages and what they are doing and everything. No, don't do that. But have it in your mind that that person has come in to save you. Let them know that they are winning. Let them know that they are winning. Because that's what the new supply thinks, and that's what the narcissist thinks, that they are winning. Let them know that they are winning. And drop back and take care of yourself. The reality of the truth is going to show up at some point that you are actually the winner. And you never lost anything. So in other words, what I'm trying to tell you in this video, when you have identified somebody new, there's a new girl in the corner somewhere, there's a new man, new woman, or whatever, with that person that you've been dating, the toxic individual, allow yourself to release those individuals because that is your golden ticket out. And in the first days, actually, they're going to think that they're winning. But actually, in a couple of months, it may take a while for them to figure out they're the losers. Because you're the one who actually won. The one who leaves the narcissist successfully. They're the ones who win. That's how it works. So empaths, my dear empaths, I hope you've learned something from this video. Allow it to happen, okay? Don't fight with it. Don't try to fix things that are trying to break. Let them go and live their best life. Just go back, work on yourself. Allow the new supply to help you. They are helping you to break out of a very toxic relationship. And at the end of the day, it is how you're going to find your freedom. So let's know what you think about the video in the comment section below. You guys do know that I do love and appreciate your support. You can book a session with me if you want to. You can always donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. There's about signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.